Hi, my name is Erin Hall, and this year I am your student's 9th grade honors English teacher. I'm really excited that they have stepped up to the challenge of an honors level class as a freshman. I'm really proud of that work ethic, and it sets us off on a great step for the rest of the school year. I wanted to give you a brief overview of what we're doing this year, as well as introduce myself a little bit. We're going to be doing a lot of challenging writing and diving into some complex texts over the course of the next 10 months. And so I'll get to know your students a little bit better, but I want them to know me better, as well as you to know me better as we go through this year. We're going to be looking at heroes through literature in 9th grade English. So we're starting with the Odyssey. We are moving into unsung heroes of World War II. And then we're going to be looking at Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, as well as Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. Each of these texts focus around a different sort of hero. So over the course of the 9th grade school year, they'll be really diving into what it takes to be a hero and where we find heroes in our everyday lives. In this class, we're going to be doing a lot of writing, obviously, in preparation, especially for the PSATs and SATs that are coming up in 10th grade. And we're also going to be doing a lot of project-based learning. For example, in our Unsung Heroes of World War II unit, we will be inviting local veterans into Chariho to have a luncheon that is hosted by your students so they can collaborate, connect, and meet some of these local heroes. We really want to celebrate the members that we have in our own community, and so I'm excited to do that probably in late December, early January timeframe. The syllabus that has been sent home to you does go over some of the things we'll be working on in this class, as well as our grade policies, our revision policies, and some expectations we have for your students. This year, your students will be completing these expectations in conjunction with a program that is called Classcraft. We'll be introducing that to your freshmen this year. Classcraft is really cool, especially for the Heroes unit, because your students get to create an avatar and they complete quests, which are basically like mini units. For example, this is our sophomore Classcraft page. They're going to be starting becoming a poet, so they can go and complete the steps in this module that will ultimately complete their poetry collection project. Your freshmen will be doing the same thing for our first unit on finding your own heroes. They'll also, in that unit, complete 3 portfolio assignments, which is really exciting as a freshman. Your student should be able to leave my class at the end of the year completing every single portfolio assignment they'll need for the literacy expectation, which is a really big deal. I'd love to discuss that further with you, and hopefully in person. In around late October, early November, I'll be sending home an email to all the freshman parents about setting up some parent-student teacher conferences. We don't do teacher conferences as a whole Chariho school community anymore. However, I find it really valuable for the parents and the family members of our freshmen to come in and see the space that your students are creating awesome work in. So please be on the lookout in your email around the end of the first quarter for an invitation to come in and see the space and learn a little bit about what we're doing this year in school. So that's a little bit about me and what we're doing this year. I'm excited to work with your students. I hope to see you at the parent-teacher-student conferences at the end of the quarter. And if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. I'm available by email at erin.hall@chariho.k12.ri.us. I also have a classroom Instagram page and a classroom website. The Instagram handle is at Miss Hall Classroom, and the website is misshallclassroom.com. So please, again, refer to any of these forms of communication to get in touch with me, or come into CA and see some of the awesome spaces and the work that your students are making. I'm available after school for an hour and a half until 3:30 every day of the late buses, so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm also available by appointment on Thursday and Friday if the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday does not work with your family's schedule. And I host a writing workshop in here for all grade levels on Tuesdays. So if your student is struggling in, example, history, on a history essay, they can come in here on Tuesdays and just work on some of their writing. So again, I'm really excited to work with your students, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.